Okay, so my problem storage is very small right now, so I'm gonna start with this contest I mocked a while ago, 4 days ago. The first problem that's semi worth looking at is problem 6. So I trial and error basically. No, okay, I actually guessed right because I guessed that 119 was the only prime out of these, and I think it should be prime, even though the result was doesn't necessarily have to be prime, but I guess it worked. But essentially, first of all, it can't be even, obviously, and then you test the lower bound, upper bound, and you eliminate A and E, and then since it can't be even, it has to be C. So yeah, that kind of just have that's like a very niche approach. I feel like you can't really do that for many other problems. Like you eliminate one option with one method, or I guess in this case, you eliminate two options with the first method and then one option with each of the preceding methods. But still, that's not very universally applicable. But yeah, just if you know that, then if you do end up running into a problem like that, you're gonna know how to solve it. Problem 7 I actually got it wrong because I forgot that B can be 729 itself. Problem 8 is easy pattern recognition, but you can also do what the solution did, which is divide it into two types of squares. What I did was just a simple pattern recognition in the actual like sequence. But yeah, this works as well. And problem 9 and 10 had question marks over. Oh, okay, yeah. Problem 9 is rather straightforward. You just have to work backwards and then consider like some modular arithmetics. So the remainder is always 0 for whatever number you're testing it on. Problem 10 is similarly, I had three question marks on. Let's see, why is that? Oh, yeah, no, this is just, as long as you don't make calculation mistakes, you should be fine. Problem 11, I actually didn't know how to do, which is quite surprising. Let's see, two non-zero numbers, A, B. Okay, so I think for this one, you just have to keep substituting, even when it looks like you aren't supposed to be substituting, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so you do this, and you keep substituting, and you keep doing that. Oh, yeah, and then you combine them. Yeah, I think I got stuck on this step when you actually subtract the two fractions. But then again, I haven't done math in months when I did this mock. As you can see, this is August 19th. The last time before this that I've actually grinded math, like kind of grinded math, was yeah. So that's problem 10. Pretty straightforward if you can see the actual subtraction step. No, that's problem 11. Problem 12 and 13, I also had question marks over. I think I'm abusing that symbol. But oh, okay, this is straightforward. You just have to want them to be as close as possible. And then problem 13. Oh, this is the classic problem that I still don't really know how to solve. This is a very good problem. I think I've encountered it. This gotta be the third time, and I still didn't really actually solve it. Yeah, I didn't solve. Wait, did I solve it? I chose C. Wait, how did I choose C? Oh yeah, I literally tried a few numbers for the total amount of milk and total amount of coffee and the total and the amount and Angela drank, and I tried a few numbers that worked out, and it turns out it was 1/5. So that's how I got 5 on this one, but it could just also be because I already remember this problem from the past at least two times I've done it. But it's so good. I still don't really understand like what this method really is, but essentially it has to be more than 1/5 and less than 1/6. Wait, no. Yeah. If there were 6 people in the family, each drink 1/5 of total ingredient, and if there was 4 people in the family, each drank 1/4 of the total ingredient. And notice none of those two work, so it has to be in between. So it's 5. I think this is the most. Oh yeah, I used solution 7, but like yeah, solution 6 I think is very smart. But then so are all the other solutions, but that's way too much algebra for a mere problem 13 from two, 2000s. So yeah, that's interesting. And then beyond problem 13 I haven't done, so I'm probably just not going to review because I'm going to do those problems later. Maybe for I tend to I have the plan of basically doing what I did for Musical, where I piece together two contests to make a new mock. I'm not sure if it'll work too perfectly, but if I have like a mock where I haven't done any of the first 12 problems, and I have this where I haven't done any of the like last 13 problems, I mean Okay, sorry, I got my numbers mixed up. If there's a mock that haven't done any of the first 13 problems, and this one I haven't done any of the last 12, then I can piece them together, just like I pieced together musical mocks. So yeah, and then grind report. This was from August 19th. I was 7.5 points from qual. Oh yes, I matched that right. Let's go. I'm making use of Mo. Just kidding. Today I actually technically qualified by like 3 points, but it's luck and also it's 2020. So yeah, we'll be going over this contest tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be. Wait, no, hold up. We can't, because then I'll be reviewing a problem that I just did the same day. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna figure out something to do tomorrow while I pile up my problem storage, and hopefully I can get it to a perfect 1 week lag between the problem is done and the problem is videoed. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.